Hi everybody, I'm Sean Goodison, and today I'm going to be unboxing Tyrants of the Underdark, the new board game released by Wizards of the Coast and GF9. This is from the same people who designed Lords of Waterdeep, Peter Lee, Rodney Thompson and Andrew Veen. And in Tyrants of the Underdark, you play as the leader of a drow house trying to take over the Underdark through a combination of deck building and board control.
Alright, let's get into the box. First thing you see when you open it up is going to be the rulebook. So there's 22 pages in there. About the first half of it is all the rules you need to play the game, and one of the things that I think is really cool is the second half of the book is this appendix, which has a little description and entry about each of the sites that you're going to be taking over, and a lot of them actually come with handy pronunciation guides for some of the more difficult names. Next up, you've got a token sheet. So this has all of the tokens you need to track your victory points as you're going through the game, and also your control markers show when you've taken over some of the bigger cities. Then we have the game board itself. One of the cool things about the design of this board that I really like is that it's got options for playing with 2 to 4 players. So at 2 players, you've got these boundary lines that run up the board, and you kind of ignore anything outside of those. So it keeps you nice and cramped and fighting over those territories. Whereas once you add in a 3rd player or a 4th player, you can add in these extra side areas. Next thing out of the box is the market board. That's where all of your recruitable minions are going to show up, things that you can add into your deck as the game progresses. Next up are the inner circle cards, and these are used by the game's promote mechanic, which removes cards from your deck but makes them worth more victory points in the end game. And you have your house cards, one for each of the houses you can play at. They basically organize your play space. So you've got an area there for your deck, your discard pile, and in the center of the card you have a quick summary of the basic actions that you can take on your turn. Got a score sheet there. That's going to help you tally up your victory points at the end of the game. You've got a number of bags here with troop tokens. So these are the things that are going to be deployed around the board as you start expanding your control. Each one is coloured for the house that you're playing as, and is marked with the symbol of the house. And there's also a set of white troop tokens, and these are the neutral troops that start on the board and kind of get in your way as you're trying to expand. We've also got a number of spies for each house as well. Now these are the pieces that you can kind of drop into enemy territory in order to carry out grander schemes. Finally, and most importantly, we've got the decks of cards. You've got your core deck, which has all of your starter cards, and the cards that are always going to be available in any game that you play. And in here we have a number of half decks. Now each time you play the game, you'll select 2 of these decks, combine them together, and that will create your pool of minions that you're able to recruit for that game. So we've got the Dragon deck and the Drow deck, which are the ones that we recommend you play your first couple of games with. And then you also have the Elemental and Demon decks, which introduce a few extra mechanics. So there it is, that's Tyrants of the Underdark, the latest board game released by Wizards of the Coast and GF9. Look for it in your local gaming store. Or if you can't wait and want to learn more about it, or to pick up a PDF copy of the rulebook, you can head online to gf9-dnd.com/tyrants. Thanks for watching.